She gets irritated when you quiz her on the details. So let's say you ask your girl, well, how do you know Kevin left early? And she responds with, that's a silly question. We work at the same company. Then you follow up with, yeah, but he works in the sales department and you work in accounting. That's on the other side of the building. If she gets irritated and responds with something like, Donovan, we work for the same company. Everybody knows when everybody gets off, then she is definitely hiding something. If she gets pissed off, upset, or irritated when you ask for more information, she is 745% lying about something, at which point you need to quiz her hard for more information. And I'll tell you a quick personal story. I was dating this beautiful Ukrainian girl when I lived in Vegas. Her name was Tatiana. She had a long platinum blonde hair and the most gorgeous steely light blue eyes I've ever seen in my life. Anyway, we dated for a little over 6 months, and one evening I video called her because that's what we always did when we didn't spend the night with each other. Well, this one particular night, it took her a little longer than it should have for her to answer. And when she did, she was on her balcony, somewhere she had never answered a video call from me before. What's more is that she was just closing her back door to her balcony when she picked up. So that told me she did not want to take the call inside. I immediately got suspicious and asked her why she took the call from her balcony. She told me because she wanted to smoke a cigarette. Now, even though she smoked like a chimney, I didn't believe her. So I told her to put the cigarette out and go back inside to talk to me. She said, you're starting to irritate me. I said, I don't care. Put out the cigarette and go back inside. She said, why? I said, because I think you've got someone in your apartment and you don't want him to know you're talking to me. She said, don't be ridiculous. There's no one in my apartment. So I said, prove it. So she angrily puts out her cigarette and went back into her apartment, but just inside the back door. I said, tell me you love me. She said quietly, I love you. I paused for a minute because I didn't expect her to actually say it. It didn't hit me that she had whispered it yet. So she took that opportunity to say with an attitude, what? As if to imply that she had just proved her innocence. I said, walk into your living room and say it louder. She hung up and blocked my number. Long story short, I thought I was her boyfriend, but the entire time, I was the side dude. She was cheating on her boyfriend with me for more than 6 months. The point is that she started to get irritated when I quizzed her on the details and pressed her on her to prove she wasn't lying, which is always a telltale sign she's up to no good.